In this video, I'm going to show you how to complete the Skeleton Fleet solo. This is 100% one of those events that people either love or they hate, and whether you are a new player or an experienced player, I hope to give you reasons as to why you should do the Skeleton Fleet more often, and then I'll show you some really cool tricks at how to do this solo, but if you do have a crew, you'll definitely be able to get this event done quicker. So why should you do this event? Well, that depends on what kind of player you are. If you are a newer player, this is a really good event to practice some of your cannon shots so you don't get better at your naval, but also this event does give you quite good money. This event is always located near Reaper's hideout, so I would always do the Skeleton Fleet with the Reaper flag raised. With a grade 5 Reaper flag, this event will net you on average about 100k. Upon completing this event, you will have a grade 5 Reaper emissary flag. So now if you are looking for spice, which I know a lot of experienced players do, well now every other emissary on the server will show up on the map and you can go about doing your shenanigans. Just to cover a few basics, you will know that there is a Skeleton Fleet on your server when you look up in the sky and you see the ship cloud. Now as you get closer and approach the event, you will know you're finally in the battle zone when you see the title sequence come up, and that is when utter carnage is about to start. This event normally consists of 3 waves, however it definitely could be 2 waves. You normally get 2 sloops on the first wave, however I've seen many combinations of this. I've seen 3 sloops spawn, I've seen a sloop and a galleon, it really depends. On the last wave you generally get 2 galleons, and that's why it gets a little difficult this event, but stick to these tips I'm about to give you and you'll do just fine. So here's my first advice for solo slooping this event. Don't get off your boat. Things in this event go sideways super quick. You get off that boat even for 10 seconds, you could easily be sunk in that time. Tip number 2 is a fantastic one if you're solo slooping, but also implemented if you're on a crew, and that is to sail your ship towards a rock. This does 2 things. Firstly, it can help protect you from cannon fire on one side of your ship, and secondly, it can cause the ships to split up, leaving you with only one ship at a time to deal with. Using this rock as some sort of shield is a fantastic way to sort of divide and conquer this event. What you will also find is how stupid the AI can be, and they end up just ramming this rock. Try it, they do it, and they do it over and over again. They just go straight into a rock, which is perfect for you because they can't bail water off their ships. Tip number 3 is using the harpoon. Now when you're a solo slooper, you're expected to steer your ship, use the cannons on your ship, bail the water off your ship, repair the ship. It's a lot for one person, and what using the harpoon can do is you can lock onto a ship and it'll keep you at a certain angle that will always give you cannon fire. I love doing this to the galleons because once you are locked onto the galleon, they don't have an angle on you, but you quite often have an angle on them, and you just keep shooting them with cannons. Now what can happen when you're harpooning is you can actually collide, and this is actually a really good thing for you, because when you collide with a ship, that put holes in their ship and they can't bail the water out. So the more holes you can get in the galleon, the better. But for you, you can just keep bailing and repairing your ship and stay harpooned to the ship to constantly give them holes. Also a really good bonus about being right next to their ship is that when you're bailing water, you should bail that straight onto their ship because that fills up really quick. Now my last tip I wanted to share is to use curse balls. I try not to use curse balls when I do this just because I want to keep those for PvP, but if you have no intentions of fighting any other players, curse balls like ballast balls are perfect for this event because it can sink the galleon to mid-deck and it can fill up instantly. Well, that's it guys. If you make it through this event, you will be rewarded handsomely with the spoils of your hard work. Anyway guys, that's it. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to learn how to do the Fort of the Damned in under 10 minutes or improve your ship combat, check the videos out on the screen. Thank you so much for watching guys. Much love.